Alright everybody, welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video. So yesterday we talked about what is probably the worst perk in the entire chapter. Let's talk about what's probably the best one, in my honest opinion. It's the Unforeseen. So what does Unforeseen do? Basically when you kick a generator, for the next 30 seconds your terror radius is transferred to the generator and you are granted the undetectable status effects for the entire duration of the 30 seconds. Now, I've heard a lot of people say that this basically makes Trail of Torment useless, which it doesn't. They both accomplish two different things, on top of the fact that Trail of Torment has virtually, like, a much longer time if done correctly. Also, Trail of Torment, in a Robbie video that he made, he kind of explained it. Trail of Torment is kind of like tempting the survivors to go do the gen, and this is trying to dissuade them from doing the gen. And which killers are using this very well are stealth killers. Any killer who has inherent stealth in their kit makes very good use out of this. Especially Pig. I think Pig is going to be a very good user of this because it means she can get undetectable basically whenever she wants. She can just kick a generator and boom, she has undetectable. She doesn't have to go into her dash and move around slower. Ghostface is going to get very, very good use of this. I think Chucky is going to make very good use of this. And even the new killer, the Unknown, is going to make good use of this. I think Undetectable is going to be a very good status effect on the newer killer. Now, this perk does have some flaws. Obviously, you have to kick a generator, so 8 times max on every gen, which, honestly, if you're doing it that much, you probably have other problems going on. The other issue this perk has is if the survivors know you have it, it's kind of like a catch-22. They're probably just going to go do the gen anyways, but this perk does work with your terror radius on other perks that work in the terror radius. Unnerving, Chlorophobia, anything like that. Now, the only other real issue with this perk is a lot of times when you're dry kicking a gen or kicking a gen in general, survivors aren't near the gen. So, they're not really going to see you kick it. This has a good and bad thing. One, it means that the terror radius effect really doesn't do much for you unless the survivor is coming near it, but that can also kind of dissuade them from going back near it. That's the weird thing about this perk. A lot of it requires the survivors to have like kind of a psychological game with you in the sense of knowing which gens you used it on, which one gens you didn't, and you can even trick survivors with this. I did have a match where a survivor thought I kicked the gen, but I didn't. I just stayed nearby with my terror radius in plain view, and they didn't know I was there. They just thought I kicked it, so they went ahead and did the gen, and I got the hit there. I mean, you can combine this with basically any gen kicking perk. Nowhere to Hide's a good one because now you know the survivor is nearby and saw you do it, so you could chase them off and the other survivors don't know. You can combine this with any aura reading really from a distance. If you use barbecue and chili, you can hook someone, kick the gen they were working on, and then you see where they are on the other side of the map, so this lets you work your way there while you're undetectable. Like, there's a lot of things that this perk can do. And once again, unlike Trail of Torment, they can't turn it off. There's no way for them to turn this off. It just, they have to go through the 30-second time window. So they both have different conditions on when and how long they're going to last, which I think is fine. But honestly, I do think it's a really good perk on specific killers. I think some killers are going to use it better than others, and I think that's fine. I think we need more perks like that. One, and you just heard my cat meow. I think we need more perks like that work on certain killers but not on others, and that's fine. But tell me what you guys think about this perk. I'm really excited to try this on a lot of different killers. In any case, I love y'all. Buttons and links are below. Have a good one, and bye.